I would say not really just one word that I could explain the feelings being a part of Terrebonne General health system.
One word I would say would be fulfilling.
I would say rewarding.
Marvelous.
Definitely would say an adventure because every day is not the same.
I would say fulfilling.
It could be fantastic.
I'd say enjoyable.
I think that would be family.
It's been awesome.
Fulfilled.
Challenging.
It's been awesome.
Well, one word is kind of difficult, but I would say community, because when you work with the people here at the hospital, you're like a little family, you're like your own little community, but really you're here in large to serve the community.
It's a family. It is a family. Yes, I like it.
I really enjoy healthcare. I find it endlessly fascinating.
I think I started working as an orderly in either 75 or 76.
I started August 12th of 81.
My mom worked here for 29 years, and she worked in the old part of the hospital when the nuns started it.
I was newly divorced, and I went to Nichols and said, okay, I have to come up with a career where I can raise my child by myself, and I only want one job.
I wish I'd have came here earlier.
The first day I started was December 6th. I think it was a Friday. And that's when the hospital had their annual Christmas party.
I did a lot of clinical rotations at many different hospitals in the area.
Man, this is awesome. I work one day and I get to go to a Christmas party. And the hospital always throws a good party.
Terrebonne was head and shoulders above everybody else as far as friendliness of staff, their willingness to help.
My original boss was Sid Hutchison, and he had talked to me about it for years. And I said, finally I came to him and I said, hey, if you got any openings, I'm willing to come work here.
I'm not originally from here, and I really have found the people to be very warm and friendly.
Came here a month after I graduated from high school. I enjoyed the work, enjoyed the people, and then never looked back.
When I started in radiology, I liked the people I worked with. I got to know them.
My sister worked in radiology. She was my big sister, so I wanted to basically do the same thing she did.
So I said, well, this is a good thing.
I wanted to become an oncology nurse.
When I did my clinicals in like 1988, 89 for my LPN, I saw the great teamwork and the camaraderie and the family atmosphere of the employees, and I was like, that's something I would like to be a part of.
Cindy Dewey and I started out doing clinical pharmacy back in the 80s.
When I first got down here, they said, Tessie, would you be able to get comfortable with the Cajun people?
I just felt comfortable here. It met all my needs.
You're all laid back. You're able to connect with anybody, outsiders or insiders at Terrebonne General, good people.
I also liked the fact that it was a lot of high technology. I'm a critical care nurse before all that, and I liked being in the critical care unit. It was very cutting edge, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a part of that. The people I worked with, particularly in accounting, were just fabulous.
My hometown hospital, this is where I decided to make my career.
As time went on, we had the new ER, we had the Women's Center, we had the Cancer Center. I'm thinking to myself, that is awesome.
From paper charting, now it's technology.
Technologically, we always offer the newest and greatest.
When I first started here, we had time clocks where you punched the time clock.
Doctors were separated from pharmacists, and now it's just all interdisciplinary. Everyone talks to everyone.
Saved many people from going on the vent with some technologies that weren't around when we first started.
I worked in the ICU under Teresita. We moved into the big critical care wing. It was an awesome thing. The technology was so beautiful.
The people here care about each other.
It's always been a family-oriented environment.
It's a family. It's a family thing.
If you have, any kind of concerns and all that, people will help you out.
It gives you great opportunity to grow.
When you show initiative, when you seek opportunities, there are opportunities to be had.
Doing anesthesia here for 37 years. I was a nurse here for a couple of years prior to that, and then I was an orderly here for a couple of years prior to that.
I started out as an LPN. I was able to go back to school and get my RN. Also worked full-time and homeschooled my kids at the same time. Started off as a receptionist here at the hospital, and then I took over the scheduling area in the special imaging department, and then from there they formed centralized scheduling back in 2005. I teach my kids, you can put your mind to it, you can do anything you want to.
I started out as a therapist on the night shift and worked my way up to shift supervisor and then day shift supervisor and scheduling coordinator and program coordinator, and now I'm manager of the department.
I learned so much.
Terrebonne General had helped me a lot, mentally, professionally, in everything.
I've seen so many young pharmacists. I've mentored quite a few of them, and that's exciting to me.
We support each other. So we're here for the patients to kind of help them. They're all in some kind of a crisis, and we're here to help them through that, and we have a good support group supporting us to help them do that. So I think that's probably one of the most important things of this facility.
Some days are easier, some days are more challenging, but we're all up for the challenge and we're there for the patient.
I think it is being appreciated for what I do, and also what I do makes a difference.
We take care of people when they're at their most vulnerable.
I love my patients, and they started to love me too.
It's incredible what the human body can go through to heal itself, and sometimes how fragile it can be with just the smallest of things that can just take you away.
My wife had gotten real ill, and we didn't know how she was going to come out of it, but they were very understanding, and they helped me out through some difficult times.
There's a lot of memories. I've made a lot of friendships in 45 years, but I guess our fondest memories being selected as Employee of the Month was one of them. Yeah, but it's just been everybody that I've met and made friendships with.
When my team nominated me for Leader of the Quarter, and then administration thought enough of that nomination to give me that award, that really touched my heart.
I became a part of my family, of my patients. I'm a family of theirs, and they're family of mine. And it is really a nice feeling.
That was a really good feeling.
Just the interaction with the families pre-op sometimes is just a little special treat.
Spent 22 years in accounting, and we were all about the same age. We all got pregnant together. We all had our kids together. We learned how to raise our kids together.
I think the biggest accomplishment is relationships with the people I've worked with.
But in the old days, we used to have the Christmas in the Oaks out front. Those was always so much fun. We had Easter egg hunts for the kids. Those were always really good memories.
I've been a nurse for 45 years, 8 months, and 16 days, and I'm still learning a lot.
What I've learned in getting new relationships with some of the physicians and just the entire people that work here, the nursing staff, I really enjoyed being able to talk to them and just find out about them, and they find out about me.
As each little life event, I would change how I work here, but they were always very supportive.
I like coming to work every day. I don't call in sick too often.
I enjoy coming to work. I enjoy the people I work with. I enjoy what I do. I just, enjoy my job. I really do. Love it. Yeah.
Yes, I do love respiratory. This was what I was meant to do.
I've never dreamed that I'd be here 40 years. So that's a big, big accomplishment.
I've always enjoyed working here.
Everybody works together. It's teamwork.
Terrebonne General is a great place to work.
It's more than just a job.
I wouldn't have lasted 40 years had it not been.
I'm like a people person, so I enjoyed everything. Really have.
I've always had great nurse directors, and that's one of the reasons I've always stayed.
It's a great place to work. The benefits are good. It's just like a big family.
Here I am. Over 30 years, I've been with you all, and I love Terrebonne General.
thoroughly enjoyed serving the community of Terrebonne while I was here, and I was always treated very well here and always felt that it was home to me.
I enjoyed my time working. I put in 45 years of my profession.
It's just like the state of Louisiana. People are hospitable. We are from here.
And I was proud of this place after the storm. It really kicked in. And I said, that's my home away from home.
You can advance your career, you can see things, you're part of things, and yet it's small enough that we're interconnected.
I recommend anybody that wants to work here to do it. I mean, my daughter is working here now.
It was good. And, it's been great. It really has been.
Thank you, Terrebonne General employees, my bosses, everybody who have I encountered with.
I hope to stay here, and I hope it's still here, and they keep me here. And when I retire, I'm going to miss it.
I love my job at Terrebonne General. I would never go anywhere else. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it just like I did it.
I just want to see what happens next.